Pretty, huh?
Not
Wanna
really.
see?
It's not that pretty, but
It's pretty, right? Hey everybody, join my daughter and I. We're gonna make peanut butter cookies from scratch, my grandma's recipe. And here she is. So we're gonna do this right now. She hasn't done a lot of baking before, so this is pretty much her first time learning, and I'm gonna teach her the basics. So join us now. All right, so here is the recipe, and yes, we're using an old school recipe card because this is how my grandma gave me her recipes, and we're gonna go through it together. There's not a ton of ingredients, which is really nice, but the first thing we need to do is take 1 cup of butter and cream it with our sugar. And so I already had this butter sitting out to soften up, but I want my daughter to see what a half of a cup of butter is. So this is a stick of butter. And there's tablespoon measures here, and then it goes up to half a cup. See? And we have 2 of these that have been softening in here. And why have they been softening? Because it's gonna make it a lot easier to cream it now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get our measurements of the sugar, and our recipe calls for 1 cup of brown sugar and 1 cup of white sugar, so that's what we're gonna do next. All right, so here is the sugar, and we have 1 cup here, so I'm gonna give this to my lovely assistant.
thanks.
There we go.
Do I fill it?
Mm-hmm. You want me to show you kind of a nifty way to do it?
No, I got it.
Okay.
Oops.
Are you sure you don't want me to show you?
I'm doing it. Okay. See, isn't this good?
Nope. I will show you what it looks like to actually fill it up. So we are wanting a cup of something. We want it like this. And then we have this really cool thing here.
Oh.
And you can use it to get the perfect amount. In baking, you kind of have to be pretty precise. So we can go like this. And then look at this beautiful cup of sugar. There we go. And now we need to do the same thing with brown sugar. However, because I know better with this recipe, we're gonna actually not do quite a cup of brown sugar because I don't want it to be overly sweet. So what we're gonna do is a light cup of sugar. But you saw kind of how we did the last one, right? So
yeah.
I'm gonna help you because this is a little different. Comes out of the bag. I think that's about good enough right there. Okay. All right.
Oh,
Perfect. Now we have the butter in there with the 2 sugars, and the next thing you're going to do is creaming it. So we're going to go ahead and cheat now, and we're going to use our mixer for this part. So we will be right back. And I messed up and I put the wrong hook on, so we need to put the beater hook on before we continue. All right, so now we've got everything creamed, nice and buttery and sugary. We've got to now add our peanut butter and vanilla, and we need to put together our dry ingredients as well. So let's do that next. We have flour here. Now, it does say to sift together the ingredients. Sifting, there's actually a little tool for that to sift the flour. It fluffs it up and makes it lighter, but we're not going to do that. It's too much work. So what we're going to do instead, a little trick my grandma taught me, is that instead of scooping in like this, like we did with the sugar, if we do that, it's going to weigh the flour down, and then we're going to get more flour than we want. Instead, what we're going to do is we're going to take a spoon, and we're just going to put it in like that. So we're going to kind of sift it like that. And for this recipe, we need quite a bit of flour, 3.5 cups. And so this is only 1 cup, so we're gonna do a bunch of these, but I wanted you to see my little trick for doing this. All right, so we're gonna do this. We're not gonna have you sit and watch while we do all the dry ingredients, but we're gonna put all the dry ingredients together, and then we're gonna get the rest of the wet ingredients, and then we'll combine everything. So it's that simple. All right, so we sped through that, and now we have the baking soda and the salt combined in with a cup of flour. And before we combine the dry with the wet, we actually need to finish getting the wet ingredients into our buttered sugar. So we have 1 teaspoon of vanilla. We have some pure vanilla extract. 1 teaspoon measure.
Is that one or
1, see how it says right there, 1
Yeah, I
teaspoon.
couldn't see from
Yep.
the label. So how much?
And you want to do it over here, 1 teaspoon, so that you fill that up. Very carefully, don't go too much. You
That?
can do a little bit more. Good, okay, you got it.
Put it in here?
Yep, pour it in. Okay, and then we need the peanut butter, the most important ingredient of all. And this is the #1 reason I cut back on the amount of sugar in this recipe, because we're using Skippy, which already has a ton of sugar in it. I would prefer to use a healthier peanut butter, but this is what we got, so this is what we're using. All right, and we call for 1 cup of peanut butter. So I just realized I'm using our 1 cup measure here. So let me see if I have.
You could use the half choice.
I could, but I also need to use the half.
Yeah, but you can use the peanut
So
butter
let's
here,
see.
right?
I think we'll just go with putting the flour. No, because I have to use the flour anyways too. So this is what we'll do. We will, just so I don't have to dirty things up, we will use. All right, so we know that we need 3.5 cups of flour. So let's go ahead and get the rest of our flour right now. And then that way, when I dirty this up from our peanut butter, we won't care because we don't need it for anything else after that. See, that was good thinking on my part. All right. 2. Do you want to do the next one?
Sure.
There you go. Good job sifting. Okay, we are back now. So we have all of our dry ingredients ready to go here, and we need to get 1 cup of peanut butter to add to our wet, and then we will combine the wet with the dry. So here you go, my dear. Scoop her on in there. Oh, I don't think it'll fit.
Yeah, I didn't think so either. I was confused for a second.
You are gonna actually need to get your fingers dirty.
Oh.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard for you, but you have to go like this. I'm gonna show you.
Oh.
Take your finger.
Yeah, I know the trick.
Like that, and when you're done, at the end, you'll clean it up. But that's how you
Yeah.
clean it. All right, fast forward again. So we have the peanut butter now, so we've got the rest of our wet ingredients. I'm gonna go ahead and get this creamed up with the KitchenAid mixer, so join us for that. All right, so we're now gonna use the KitchenAid mixer again. We've got our wet ingredients in here. Now we're going to begin to put, I feel like this is a little dangerous.
Ooh.
Go like that.
Yes. That's better.
So we're gonna do some dry with some of our sour milk. That's why it's clumpy, just so you know. Right.
For a little bit at a time.
Yep, if I put in too much, it's gonna make a big old mess because I don't have a splash guard. All right.
Maybe those are
Now it's done. Okay. Perfect. Beautiful. All right, now you had asked earlier about trying it, and it wouldn't have been good when it was just the butter and the sugar, but now, on the other hand, okay, first bite for you guys. Yum, yum, yum. All right, up next we are going to get ready to bake these cookies. So I'm going to show her how we're going to make them with a little cute crisscross design using some flour and a fork. So, okay,
I think I remember how to do this actually.
Oh, okay. So basically we just want to decide what size cookie. So I think, oops, there's a little bit of brown sugar there. I think this looks like a fine size right here. So we'll just put it down here, and then, do you remember how to do it? We can show them how to do it if you remember.
Cover this in sugar and not sugar,
Flour, yep. Okay. And then?
And I think like you just
No. Okay, I'll show you. So you go like this, and then you want to go one that way, and then
I couldn't remember what the design was.
it's actually, you can do two if you want to go like that too. I think that's really pretty to do it like that. Pretty, huh?
Not
Want to
really.
see?
It's not that pretty, but
I think it's pretty, right? All right. So that's how we do it. But if you come up with some other thing, you are welcome to do it.
I think I'll pass.
I think you'll pass, okay. Or if you would rather roll the balls, you can let me know.
I think I'll do that.
You'd rather roll the balls? All right, but just to warn you, your hands are gonna get dirty.
I think it's kind of obvious. So how much do I need? It's like this good amount.
All right, guys, we're gonna do this, and we will get back to you when we're ready to put this in the oven. Now we're ready to put them in the oven at 375 for 8 to 10 minutes. And then we want them to go this way, like that. There we go. All right, the cookies are in the oven. We have about 8 to 10 minutes until they're done, and then we will let you know how they turned out. So we're gonna go do something with ourselves for the next 10 minutes. All right, cookies are done. We're very excited. So here you go, beautiful crispy cookie. First bite for you. All right, you ready? Cheers. Mmm. Crispy, flaky, buttery. Mmm.
Yum.
Good job for your first time.
Thanks.
Thanks for joining us. Bye.